John. So we're just going to do a mic check for the control room. A mic check for the control room needs to come up a little bit more. Now that we have this big crowd in here, the level needs to come up a bit more. So just a couple of mic checks here for you as we get ready to go here. As the countdown clock says about minute 40. And as you continue to come in here, and this will be the Gold Cup and Saucer official draw for the trials happening today at Red Shores. So just a little on-level check here for you, and we'll be back with you in a few minutes to go live. Okay, good morning. Good morning and welcome to Redshores Racetrack and Casino overlooking the legendary Charlottetown Driving Park on this Tuesday. And it is the official Gold Cup and Saucer press conference. We're going to meet the horses today. Of course, we're also going to meet the ambassadors, and we have some special guests that'll be joining us on today's official ceremony as well. And the official draw will take place. I'm Lee Drake. I'm the manager of racing and broadcast for Red Shores, and thank you for attending here today. Also want to thank Universal Media and all of you that are joining us online today via our, of course, regular spot that you would join us for our live racing presentation, so our Red Shores YouTube channel, and all of you on our social media platforms as well. So thanks to UMI and the broadcast locations. Welcome to the horse people and the industry groups here today in attendance. I see Chairman Blaine McPherson here today with the PEI Harness Racing Industry Association, along with Executive Director Julie Jameson. Peter Smith is here today with the President of the PEI Standardbred Horse Owners Association. April Myers, Red Shores Senior Racing Supervisor. And of course, all of you in the media. We appreciate you coming out. And our guest speakers, which we'll get to in just a moment. First of all, though, why don't we set the stage a little bit for you? What's going to take place for 2022? Here's a glimpse.
Here they come. Post time.
So the Gold Cup and Saucer, the $100,000 final presented by Atlantic Lottery. And a lot of great work done over the months and months before this. And it's hard to believe we got one signature event out of the way with the Governor's Plate. And here we are, set the stage for this year's 63rd running of the Gold Cup and Saucer. Let's meet the ambassadors. I'm going to introduce them for you, and they're going to come up. And we're very pleased to also say that the Give Back to the Community charity that the ambassadors were involved in last year, where each ambassador will select a charity of their choice, and once they make it to the final, if that charity, if that horse and ambassador win, that charity gets $5,000, and each other charity in the group will also receive $1,000. So it's a wonderful way. The great thing about Atlantic Lottery, and of course with Red Shores, is that we give back to the community, and the harness racing community has been giving back for over 100 years, and so this is a nice tie-in. So we have the ambassadors here today, and I'll also officially announce their charities. So first up is returning Carly Affleck, and Carly is the daughter of Donald and Janet Affleck of Morel. Carly is returning ambassador from the 2019-2020 season, and she's worked as an educational assistant at Mount Stewart School for the past 4 years, and is now returning to school at UPEI to further her education and become a teacher. Carly will be representing Special Olympics PEI as her charity. Next, Faith Gavin. Faith is the daughter of Casey and Joyce Ann Gavin of Tignish. Faith is going to go into her first year of Holland College studying kinesiology. She has completed her 3rd year fishing spring lobsters and works at her family farm, Gavin's Standardbreds. Faith will be representing Harness the Hope as her charity. While being involved in harness racing since she was 6 years old, she's always dreamed of being a Gold Cup ambassador and is honored to be representing harness racing this year. Welcome, Faith. Haley Morel. Haley is the daughter of Earl and Cindy Morel of Winslow. She is currently working at the factory downtown as a server as well as an educational assistant, substitute with the public school branch. Haley will be representing Heart and Stroke Foundation of Prince Edward Island as her charity. Sophie Quinn. Sophie is the daughter of Philip and Valerie Quinn of Grand Tracadie. She graduated from Dalhousie University with a Bachelor of Arts and is currently working at Veteran Affairs Canada. Sophie will be representing Gifts from the Heart as her charity. Alexis Mundell. Alexis is the daughter of Tanya Rutledge and Sheldon Bryan of York. Alexis is currently in her second year of pre-veterinarian at the University of Prince Edward Island. Alexis will be representing the MS Society of Canada as her charity. Ashley McDonald. Ashley is the daughter of Kim and Ron McDonald of Charlottetown. She graduated from the Toronto Film School and degree in acting for film, TV, and theater. You'll add just nicely to the broadcast team, for sure. Growing up in the horse racing industry has helped Ashley in her career as the program coordinator at the Ontario Equine Education and Employment Program, and she has chosen Make-A-Wish Foundation, PEI, as her charity. Maddie Clow. Maddie is the daughter of Les and Dina Clow of New Haven. She is currently attending Holland College in the Business Administration program. Maddie will be representing the QEH Foundation as her charity. Haley Cameron. Haley is the daughter of Laurie O'Connor and Michael Cameron of Antigonish, Nova Scotia. Haley is currently employed with the West River Stock Farm. Haley will be representing Tango 2 Research Foundation for her charity. Haley is excited and honored to be representing harness racing as a 2022 Gold Cup and Saucer Ambassador. Isabella McKay. Isabella is the daughter of Leanne Moyer and the late Glenn McKay of Summerside. She is currently studying biology at the University of PEI. Isabella will be representing the PEI Humane Society as her charity. She's excited and honored to be representing harness racing as a 2022 Gold Cup and Saucer Ambassador. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to the 2022 Gold Cup Ambassadors. Okay, so on to our guest speakers here today, and other special guests that are joining us. Sandra Acorn-Hodder, Hodder Acorn, GM, Old Home Week. Sandra, it's so great. A couple of weeks ago, I know you had your press conference here with Old Home Week, and it's so great to have the full show back in what we expect, of course. And, you know, 2019 was the last edition. We saw that, so we're really happy to have you here today, and really excited about you and your programming, Joy McDonald as well. And thank you to all those involved in that great event, and nice to have you here today. Our other guest speakers include the Honorable Mark McLean, the Minister of Finance, Minister responsible for harness racing. His Worship Philip Brown, Mayor, City of Charlottetown. David McKenzie, Red Shores Atlantic Lottery, title sponsor of the Gold Cup and Saucer. And Brad Works, from the Guardian Saltware Network, title sponsor of the James McGregor Memorial Gold Cup Consolation. And we'll have a special announcement on that as well. First up, the Honorable Mark McLean, Minister of Finance, Minister responsible for harness racing.
Thank you, Lee. As you know, my name is Mark McLean, and I'm the new Minister of Finance, so I'm very fortunate to have the harness racing industry in our department, so a big supporter of this industry and, of course, this event. On behalf of the Premier and the Government of Prince Edward Island, I want to welcome everyone as we celebrate and kick off PEI's favorite week of the year, Old Home Week. Again, this year, we will see the best of Canadian harness racing, agriculture competitions and displays, 4-H events, and of course, our world-class entertainment and food. I would like to thank all of the organizers and competitors in the many events we will all enjoy over the 10 days of Old Home Week. I recently attended the Governor's Plate in Summerside and the Harness for Hope event last weekend, and there's definitely an excitement in the air. You can feel it both at the racetrack and around Charlottetown. So a special thank you to all the owners, the trainers, and drivers who have entered the 2022 edition of the Gold Cup and Saucer. I look forward to seeing you put on a great show as we welcome guests from all over the world back to this beautiful track. This year's event has a new addition in that Atlantic Lottery is our new Gold Cup sponsor. To chair Blaine McPherson, his staff, and all the members of the PEI Racing Industry Association, your local representation helps make this event so great, and I know you'll continue to make us proud this year. Finally, I'd like to thank all the volunteers, management, and the staff associated with Old Home Week. All of your commitment and interest is what helps make this event one of the greatest shows in harness racing and a very memorable week for Islanders and visitors alike. Before I close, I'd like to extend an invitation on behalf of the Premier to the Appreciation Breakfast, which will be held Wednesday, August 17th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. I wish everyone a safe and successful week, and I look forward to seeing you here at the track. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thanks, Lee.
The Honorable Mark McLean, Minister of Finance, Minister responsible for harness racing. Next up, the Mayor, City of Charlottetown, His Worship, Philip Brown.
Thank you, Lee. Minister McLean, our 2022 Gold Cup and Saucer ambassadors, distinguished guests, harness racing fans, funding partners, and everyone in attendance today. It is always my distinct pleasure to welcome you all to the official media launch at the Redshores Racetrack and Casino. Every year in mid-August, Charlottetown comes alive for this time-honored tradition. It's a part of the identity of our city, and since 1888, it's something that continues to bring us together as a community. And I was speaking earlier to Dave McKenzie about the Bill Lynch Show, Soggy Reed Show, and then of course now we have Campbell's Amusement doing the fairgrounds operations. And for me, living in Charlottetown, growing up in this end of the city, the exhibition, the Old Home Week activities were the must-to-do in the summer, and we knew we were going back to school after Old Home Week. So it's exciting for me, just not as mayor of the city and a representative of the city, but as being a part of this city and continuing to be part of it as mayor of Charlottetown. And it is so wonderful to see this event return full steam ahead in Charlottetown after 2 years of uncertainty. On behalf of myself and Charlottetown City Council, we are so proud to be a partner and contribute to support the biggest event of the summer. And a special thank you to the other levels of government, the province, Atlantic Lottery, and just partners in general who make this event a reality. This includes, of course, as I said, Atlantic Lottery, who are presenting the 2022 Gold Cup and Saucer. A sincere thank you also to the team, Lee and team at Redshores Racetrack and Casino, our city staff, who put in so much work to bring this exceptional harness racing competition to life. We recognize how much effort is required, and we appreciate your dedication. This is an historic event, and I truly believe that the 2022 will be a memorable year for Islanders, visitors, businesses, and participants. So I can't wait for everyone to take in the world's best harness racing right here in the capital city of Prince Edward Island, birthplace of a nation, and all the success for the rest of the week. Enjoy and stay healthy.
Thank you, Your Worship, Mayor Philip Brown. Of course, as the Mayor mentioned, very pleased to be part of this great event, and we're very pleased to have them. And of course, with the Birthplace Confederation Series this year is in honor of Lloyd Palmer. And we're really looking forward to having Mr. Palmer and his family here, as I know as the city has, and they have a close connection to that, and we're looking forward to that great event that's happening this year. Up next, we have representing title sponsor, Atlantic Lottery, Red Shores, the General Manager, David McKenzie.
Thank you, Lee. Minister McLean, it's great to have you here at Red Shores, Charlottetown, and thank you for joining us in Summerside a few weeks ago. Your Worship, Mayor Brown, Sandra, Old Home Week, Industry Chairs Blaine, Peter, Gold Cup ambassadors, Red Shores staff, members of the harness racing industry, welcome to this exciting morning. I should probably add Freddie McDonald to that list of honorable, distinguished people there. Welcome, Freddie, today. I'm thrilled today to be representing Red Shores, but also Atlantic Lottery, our parent company, for the official media launch of the 22 Gold Cup and Saucer. On behalf of the entire Red Shores team, we're thrilled to welcome Atlantic Lottery for the first time ever as a presenting sponsor of the Gold Cup and Saucer. This cherished and historic event has been long part of PEI's culture, and this partnership is just the beginning of a new and exciting chapter in Gold Cup and Saucer history. Obviously, the record purse of $100,000 was much welcomed, and I can tell you, when Gerard and the race team get up, you're gonna see the results of that effort. Everyone across this island knows the prestige of the Gold Cup and Saucer. It attracts the best horses, the racers from all across North America. Now with the increased purse, we feel this year will be the most exciting on record. Just on behalf of all of us, I'd really like to pay special thanks to the owners, the trainers who've committed to the Gold Cup and Saucer this year, those on PEI and from across this country. The quality of the horses is incredible, and we're really grateful for that and appreciate your commitment to the industry here in PEI. I'd also like to recognize Lee, April Myers, and I want to pay special recognition to Gerard Smith, Tara Myers, and Kathy Caraher in the race office. I spent some time down there yesterday as they were juggling a whole bunch of different issues. Probably most of you would be aware of those. And they do an incredible job, often go as the unsung heroes of this industry, but we're really grateful for the work they do, and I tell you, the hard effort certainly pays off. So we're thrilled that the time has finally come to showcase this event. We've been planning it for a long, long time, as have you, and we're looking forward to seeing Islanders and visitors back with us. Thank you very much, and really have a great Old Home Week.
Thank you very much, David. David McKenzie, General Manager of Red Shores, representing title sponsor, our corporate sponsor, Atlantic Lottery, for the Gold Cup. Next up, we have from the Guardian and Saltwire Network, Brad Works, joining us this morning for the conference. Brad, welcome.
Thank you, Lee, and hello, and thank you, everyone. It is a pleasure to be here once again on behalf of the Guardian and Saltwire Network. I'd like to reiterate how proud we are to continue our connection to the Gold Cup and Saucer as title sponsor this year of the James McGregor Memorial Gold Cup and Saucer Consolation Race. It's a mouthful. The Guardian and Saltwire Network are pleased to announce a new spotlight called the Founder Builder Recipient on a deserving member of the harness racing community. James Roach McGregor played a leading role in developing and promoting the signature event. There will be a story on James McGregor in a special Gold Cup edition in the coming days. As sponsor of this race, we believe that James McGregor is the perfect choice to be honored as the first Founder Builder recipient. As always, we'd like to thank David McKenzie, Lee Drake, and the rest of the harness racing family for all they do to make this event a success. And I'm certain that their dedication will provide us with another excellent event in 2022. It always proves to be an exciting week. Thank you again for the opportunity to be part of this great island tradition. Thanks.
Thanks very much, Brad. Brad Works from the Guardian Saltwire Network, and yes, it is an exciting time to have you as the title sponsor of the James McGregor Memorial Gold Cup Consolation, and it's fitting that that new Founder Builder Award recipient is going to be on James. That special insert is coming, as I mentioned, as Brad mentioned, in the coming days, and it has some other great storylines that we've been working on behind the scenes. So we're not going to give it away here today, but you make sure you watch for your special edition that's coming out, and it'll be a keepsake. There's no doubt about that. All right, time to meet the horses now and set up the trials. I have Race Secretary, of course, Gerard Smith with us today. Also from the Atlantic Provinces Harness Racing Commission, Senior Judge Kent Butler. And we're going to ask them to come forward, and they'll conduct the draws for you. The Gold Cup ambassadors will place them in their starting positions on each trial on the official board. The excitement grows.
Good afternoon. 3 trials, 22 horses, an 8 and a 7 going on Saturday with a 7 on Monday. So this is the 8-horse field. We'll go slow. Twin B, Tough Enough. Post position number 8. Marito, Hanover. Post position 3. Ideal Perception. Post position 4. Bet 'em again. Post position 5. Beechin Lindy. Post position 6. Cadillac Bayama. Post position 7. Bayfield Beach. Post position 2. And Time to Dance. Post position 1. Got them all? Remove these. Okay, trial 2 on Saturday. Always be sweet. Post position 2. Legion Sealster. Post position 1. Victor Putty had all the bad luck with race him up, so he's getting it here. Island Beach Boy. Post position 6. Rotten Ronnie. Post position 7. Laugh Again, Hanover. Post position 5. Major Hill. Post position 3. And Sintra. Post position 4. Okay, trial number 3, Monday night. Patrick Piranha A. Post 5. No pan intended. Post 6. Love my rockin' bird. Post 3. You're getting good at that. Batter up Hanover. Post 7. Spectrum Sealster. Post position 4. YS Mattis. Post position 1. And Rodina Road. Post position 2. That's all she wrote.
All right. Thank you, Gerard. Gerard Smith, our race secretary, and also Kent Butler, the Atlantic Provinces Harness Racing Commission, and the official draw is complete. So there it is, the stage set for Saturday and Monday night. We'll have more to talk about after, the media, and of course the official photos that are coming out there as well. Thank you to the ambassadors for helping out and place them on the board, and to Kelly Fian, who is the Gold Cup coordinator, Gold Cup ambassador coordinator. Thank you, Kelly, for all your hard work. And I know that there's so many moving parts in this in the last 24 hours or so. Having to step into gear and get the 9th ambassador and all of our media assets and everything had to be changed. So great work on that. Thank you very much. So we just introduced, and also thank you to broadcast partner here, Peter McPhee, for helping us working through the slides here today, Peter. Good management on that. We've just introduced the horses who will compete for the spot in the 63rd running of the Gold Cup and Saucer presented by Atlantic Lottery. Each entry also receives a welcome package on behalf of the PEI Harness Racing Industry Association and Red Shores. And thanks to Industry Chairman Blaine McPherson, Special Events Committee Chair Mike Curry, also Executive Director Julie Jameson for making this happen. Those packages will be available very soon. We'd also like to thank the province of Prince Edward Island, Tourism PEI for their continued support. And we're also pleased to announce the Break the Track Record promotion presented by Warren Ellis and family with Summerside Chrysler Dodge. There'll be more with Warren on this announcement following the official draw for the finalists on the Gold Cup Tuesday night. But we thank Warren for their support in this, and this is going to be exciting. Gold Cup week will feature Atlantic Sire Stakes, memorial races throughout the week. Thank you to our incredible team in the race office, as David mentioned earlier. Gerard Smith, race secretary, Kathy Caraher, clerk of course, Tara Polton Myers, race office coordinator, for everything you do. Joy Power with Standardbird Canada, of course, continued to put in and keep all the horse people, all of our horse people up to date and everything they need. So Joy, thank you for that. I'd also like to thank Ronnie Judson, Andrew McKay, our maintenance team and track team. They do an incredible job. As you saw, a lot of rain in the last little while, but there's a lot of moving parts there, and we really appreciate it. And I know you guys are in for a lot of long hours and keeping an eye on the weather, so we really appreciate that as well. The race broadcast presented by the City of Charlottetown and proud sponsor of the Birthplace Confederation Series will once again cover the events, promotions, and all the racing's memorable moments of the signature event. I'd like to thank the City of Charlottetown as the presenting sponsor of the show, a show that promotes Charlottetown as a Birthplace Confederation. But we also have other segments lined up this year, spectacular camera angles, interviews with thousands of people. I'll be watching in the Birthplace Confederation Series in honor of Lloyd Palmer. Ocean 100 and Hot 105.5 will broadcast the trials, the James Roach McGregor Memorial Gold Cup Consolation presented by the Guardian, and the $100,000 final of the Gold Cup presented by Atlantic Lottery to their audience. We appreciate your support. In closing, it's great to have Old Home Week and Gold Cup Parade back in its full glory. Chairman Ray Murphy and the organizing team with the parade, best of luck to you as well. Our restaurants and patio locations have been sold out for weeks. We still have some space available in the grandstand for our Gold Cup seats, and you can watch our online broadcasts or wager the online platforms through hbibet.com. Our broadcast team of Vance Cameron, Peter McPhee, Kurt Hughes, and Rocky Skierman will also be joined by the voice of the Meadowlands, Ken Workington. So let's wrap up the annual press conference with a look of the 2021 edition of the Gold Cup and Saucer.
It's Cup and Saucer 62 post time. Up and pacing, Smooth Lou leaving out. Legion Sealster, somewhere fancy along the rail, will lead them into the turn. Racing from third, race him up on the outside, Smooth Lou fourth. Day Delight followed through to be fifth. Racing from sixth, Ideal Perception. Rock Lights is seventh. Then in eighth, National Death. On the outside, the trailer ninth. Time to Dance, rolling to the opening quarter mile, led by Somewhere Fancy. In line to David Dowling, right on the choo-choo. Boom! Just like that, 27 and 2 opened it up. Somewhere Fancy, the leader. Two-hole ride, Legion Sealster. Race him up at the rail third. Cut on the outside, Smooth Lou going to be all the way fourth. Following the cover on the outside, fifth, Ideal Perception. Day Delight in sixth. Time to Dance seventh. On the outside, eighth, National Death. Now the trailer, Rock Lights is ninth. 50, 6 and 1. Opening half mile, rounding the paddock turn, led by Somewhere Fancy. Laying on the outside, Smooth Light coming on now to take over the lead. Pacing third, Ideal Perception. Legion Sealster needs a way out in fourth by the three-quarters, and the new leader is Smooth Lou and Robert Shepard. 1:24 and 1 down at three-quarters. Homeward bound in Cup and Saucer 62. What an effort in here. Smooth Lou and the Shepard brothers. Driver Robert, trainer Patrick, they win the Gold Cup and Saucer. Smooth Lou by open legs. Time for the mile, 1:51 and 1.
Well, if that doesn't get you pumped up and ready to go, I don't know what will. So thanks for coming out this morning. We'll see you at the track and see you throughout this incredible week. Have a good afternoon.